was incredibly impressed. I had heard the claims of it, that, you know, you're gonna love this the first night, and I was skeptical, but it works.
This pillow, when you lay your head on it, it shapes to your head and it conforms to your head. So there's no tossing and turning, and you can just fall right to sleep and you're comfortable right away.
After the first night's sleep with the pillow, I would never go back to a regular pillow again. It was the best night's sleep I had in about 10 years.
The reason that this Micropedic pillow works is the fact that it provides cervical support for the neck. The key to any good night's sleep is to have contoured support for the neck, and that's what this pillow provides.
This is the pillow for me.
The importance of a good pillow is probably recognized the morning when they wake up and they've been on an improper pillow. They can toss and turn, they can keep them getting a good night's sleep, so you can't underestimate the importance of having a good supportive pillow for a good night's sleep.
Prior to using the Micropedic pillow, a typical night's sleep for me would be waking up and swapping out pillows, throwing one off the bed, picking one up off the floor as I needed something that was softer or harder, or looking for something cool.
I'd been trying all these other pillows that I wasn't getting any change, so I figured it was the mattress. The night I took home the Micropedic pillow, I had realized that the mattress wasn't the problem to begin with. It was the pillow. It was just supporting my neck and then keeping my face and the back of my neck cool throughout the night, which gives me a restful, a refreshing sleep every night.
I'll tell you, the first time when I really knew how effective Tony's pillows were was I had a knee surgery, and I get home from the knee surgery and I just could not get comfortable. You know, my knee is just a mess, and I couldn't get comfortable, which meant if I couldn't get my knee comfortable, I couldn't rest. And if I couldn't sleep, that's not helping the healing process. So I was trying to stuff every pillow I had in my house underneath it, and then I went, duh, go get your Micropedic pillow. And I put it underneath it, and I'll never forget, this is how dramatic the effect was. I remember my knee being supported so perfectly that I could finally relax my knee where I could finally fall asleep. And that's when I knew how really effective this pillow is. And by the way, the millions and millions have been sold here at HSN. So there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of you who also know the effectiveness of switching out your pillow. If you're tossing and turning, if you're uncomfortable at night and you can't figure out why, it very well could be you've got the wrong pillow. And Tony has designed the #1 best-selling pillow here at HSN. And it's not just one pillow, you actually get two. So here's what you're doing. It's called a This Day Only. It's like a mini Today's Special. It's a one-day deal that ends at midnight East Coast time tonight. So you have an hour and 20 minutes to take hour and 20 minutes to take advantage of it. We have two options left. We have the 2-pack of the Queen and the 2-pack of the King available. We never make these this day onlys, or rarely. I can't remember the last time they were even on sale, by the way. So for this day only, now's your chance to be able to get it. You also get the pillowcases. They have a very specific use and a reason to get the pillowcases. They are included. We also, on top of all of that, have FlexPay. And with FlexPay, I love this. If you're getting the Queen, it's $22.49. Upgrade to the King, it's $2 more on FlexPay to get the King size. So you can move up for only $2 more, but spread your payments out over 4 months using a major credit card. So Tony, why do you believe you have sold literally millions and millions of these specific pillows?
I think, you know, again, one of the reasons is I had the opportunity to work with a company called Homedics. And Homedics is a leader in personal care in the United States. And they worked with me, and we developed a system that's nothing out there that could ever beat it. And you know, the one thing, Suzanne, that always happens to us is when we have new pillows here, people are buying them so quick we can't even keep up with it because, you know, they're always sold out. But here's the concept, all right? So everyone looks up here, right? The biggest thing we have with pillows is they flatten out, or they're hot, or they don't support your body. The reason this is so amazing, why it's called the world's greatest sleep pillow, is because you have 4 chambers here. You have the long chamber, you have the 3 chambers here. So no matter where a dumbbell goes on this, for example, right? Or your fingers go on this, it customizes to support. And when you move, it shape shifts and follows you. So it never, ever gets hot. So the same thing here on the, and again, I love these king-size pillows because, I mean, they turn into giganto pillows. But another thing that's important for the technology is now that you have a technology pillow that never gets hot, that moves wherever you move, goes wherever you want, never gets hot, you have to have the right pillowcase, okay? You can't put cotton pillowcases on these pillows. You want to put a spandex, believe it or not, because spandex breathes and it moves. So here's one with the spandex on it. So you see what it does. It moves, and then all you have to do is just throw the pillowcase in the wash whenever you want, and you always have the best sleeping pillow. And by the way, the King pillow has 90 million air-infused cushions in it. 90 million in it. And then you can go, of course, to the Queen, which probably has about 85 million air-infused cushions. And then, of course, the regular one over there, which is the full size, which is about 65 million beads. So it's a lot of technology. People love them. You can't keep them in stock.
I want you to hear from Jeff and Shelley, too, because they have a very interesting story about these pillows. So check this out.
We've had the Micropedic pillows for about 5 years. We started off as one, and that became a fight, and then someone else wanted one, and then we got another one, and then the two daughters wanted one, and so on and so on. And now the dog's sleeping on one. It just goes on and on and on because everybody wants one. It's so funny.
I know, as the girls grow, they want a bigger pillow, a bigger version of the same pillow. And like they slept on the Queen, and then they went to the Jumbo, and then they went to the body pillow. Now I'm laying on the floor, and then now you can't find the dog, and he's hiding in the corner and sleeping on the pillow they have in their room. Yeah. So now they're like, Mom, you know, Spike took over our pillow. We need another one. I'm like, yeah, that's a really good excuse, but hey, it works. All the girls and the dogs love the pillows, and they're all taking it away from us. So we have to hide our pillows.
It's kind of fun.
You know, there's so many core things about living a healthy lifestyle. Number one, you got to watch what you eat, obviously your diet, what your intake is. And number two, you got to work out. And by the way, we'll take another look at our very popular Today's Special in just a couple of minutes. That's going to maximize your workout tremendously. Number three, you've got to sleep great. And if you're having those nights where you just toss and turn and you're always like shoving your pillow this way and trying to get it under an arm or something like that, this eliminates all this. And here's the reason why. Because it's custom molded to your body. However you move at night, whether you sleep on your belly, on your side, or on your back, because it's constantly adjusting to your movement, your body can truly and deeply relax because you're not fighting. When you're waking up constantly in the middle of the night, even if you don't really know it, to adjust your pillow, that means you're waking your body up and you're not getting into that really restful sleep, that deep sleep. Because this adjusts automatically, your body can truly just relax. It's almost like feeling all the weight of the world fall off your shoulders and your head when you're using the Micropedic pillow. It's very different than a standard pillow. It's a completely different experience. But this is key. Right now, we only have 2 sizes left. The full is already gone. We have 2 of the Queen and 2 of the King. It's a this day only, which means it's a one-day offer. Normally, I've gone on the air a gazillion times with this at the full price, which is $136.95 for the King. So to have it on sale for under $100 and literally for tonight only, just for this show, is the perfect time to change out your pillows. And again, different concept, right? Completely different than anything out there. Try it. If you don't love it, within 30 days, you can send it back and we'll refund your money. But you don't sell millions of these. And by the way, if you send it back, we have to destroy them. You can't resell pillows. It's not legally allowed. So we would have been out of the pillow business a long time ago if it wasn't successful. But that, I think, is just proof of how wildly successful and how restful and transformative changing your pillow really can be. I love Em over there, too, because it does not matter. I think it's so funny right now. They're selling pillows for front sleepers, back sleepers, side sleepers, blah, blah, blah. You'll see Em, she's got the best gig in the building tonight. She gets to lay around with these pillows. Now, Em, you're on your side, but if you rolled to your back, guess what? Even if you roll it unconsciously, that goes with you. And guess what? Now your head and your neck is perfectly cradle. If she were to go all the way on her tummy, because maybe you sleep directly on your tummy, watch what happens to her elbows and her arms. Because these are going to stretch. Look at that. Is that not like a heavenly way to sleep? And again, it's going to adjust for your size, for the way you sleep, and how you want to sleep automatically. So what does it equate to? Getting that restful, regenerative, deep, deep sleep that we all crave. Let's go back to Cynthia and Morris and hear what they have to say, and then Tony will tell us more details.
What I like about the Micropedic sleep pillow is that it contours to your head. So you put your head on it and you can just You get so relaxed, and if you move your head, it follows you and cradles you. And I get a much better sleep than I did with my other pillow that was a feather pillow, but was hard. And so I can just lay down, and I tend to move all over. The pillow moves with me. And I'm finding that I'm getting a much better sleep than I did before. And I stay asleep, which is very important. I used to wake up a lot, and I don't anymore. I'm able to get a much better sleep.
I've been a fireman for 29 years. I stole my wife's Micropedic pillow, took it to the fire station. I'm there for 24 hours. I sleep on a horrible little bed, and my sleep is important to me when I'm there. And that pillow's changed my life. It's made going to the station and sleeping on a horrible bed nice. My sleep's important, and I have to get that rest when I can. I love it. There's no other pillow like it.
That's true. In fact, it was really funny. I had a couple of them at home, and my brother he came to visit me, and he goes back home, and he calls me and said, by the way, I stole one of your pillows. I'm like, really? Really, Chip? He goes, yeah, it was so good. I just stole it and took it home. He figured I'd get more. All right, let's get back to Tony. Tony, what are you going to show us next, please?
Nothing.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I have a bed in my hallway. Okay.
Where everybody sleeps.
Yeah, after the shows. Very simply, here's a back sleeper, all right? So if you get close up on here, you can see that because of the chambers and because of the 90 million air-infused cushions in here, even if I put my fingers here, each finger is cradled, her head is cradled wherever she moves, never gets hot. Now if she's a stomach sleeper or a side sleeper, look at a side sleeper. All of a sudden, again, customizing to her elbow, customizing to her head, customizing to her neck, and supporting on her chest. So it allows her to move. Now if she's a stomach sleeper, she goes back over, and again, it customizes to her elbows, customized things. And again, it's a cool sleep. It's never hot, so you don't have to worry about it. Since you're getting two pillows, you're using the other, she can put it underneath her, between her legs in order to separate her hips, or she can go ahead and roll it like that, which is what I do at night. And see what it's doing is stretching out her legs, stretching out her lower back, and allowing her to sleep. So it has, the whole deal is it's customization. If I go on a down pillow, on this, Suzanne, look at a down pillow flattens right out, and down pillows are hot, and there's a lot of birdies there. If we come over here to memory foam, this is really crazy because I'm stuck. I can't get up. I'm stuck.
It's like clay.
And then you go over here and you look at our line, right? No matter where I step on this pillow, no matter if I put each finger in here, no matter where I go, it cradles you. Then the pillowcase moves with it, so you never have to fluff it or do anything. And again, and this is your queen size right here. So a queen becomes a king becomes a gigando, and a full size becomes a queen.
And by the way, I just want to double check, guys. The full is sold out, right? It's showing it on the screen. I don't have it out here, but I do want to double check, Kevin. Is the full size sold out? Okay, because it's not showing it on the screen. I just want to double check because that's what I was, okay, good. So again, you're getting two, you're getting the matching pillowcases. You want to use the pillowcases. Do not put a regular cotton pillowcase on these. This is designed specifically to get maximum benefit. We have the king. Now here it is. On our FlexPay, it's basically $2 more to get the king. So I would go for the king. King's always the first, it's always the most popular, and we always bring in the most of the king. We bring in the least of the full, and those are gone. So you've got the king size. Here's what's very different. The last several times I've been on with Tony talking about the pillow, it has not been on sale. We've done it at the full price, maybe 3 or 4 flex. Tonight we have it at a one-night price. This is it. You have to order it now because at midnight it's gonna go up about $30 if you're picking up the king size. So that's a pretty substantial savings, and it rarely happens. Then of course, you're getting both, which is great. So you can keep both, use both, share another one, your partner. This is the time to really change the way you sleep. And if you're not sleeping really deep, if you wake up in the morning, I always say this, you feel like you've run a marathon all night long, chances are it could be your pillows just not working well. Or how many of you have what I call hot spots, like on your shoulders? You ever get that in the middle of the night, you wake up and I don't know, I call it a hot spot. It just feels really hot because you've been sleeping on it and the bed's too hard and it really gets painful. Try this and see if that doesn't help. And hey, if you still have it, you can always send it back. back, but getting these could eliminate that issue or at least help that issue. And why not experiment to get a better night's sleep? Because it's vital. We all, oh my gosh, you know, have you ever gotten just a little bit of sleep at night and you woke up about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're just dragging. You're thinking, if I could just crawl underneath my cubicle and curl up for like 15 minutes, I'd take that awful edge off. Well, that means you're not sleeping well at night at all. And how about this? It could be just as simple as changing out your pillow, and it could dramatically change everything. And tonight's the night to do it. There's never been a better time because we're mimicking today's special, which is our best value we do each day. We're doing that, but we're doing it on a limited time basis, and it's only good until midnight tonight to get this special savings. Let's hear from Yvette and Alex because they've got some stories to share with you as well.
So I've been sleeping with the Micropedic sleep pillows from the beginning, over 9 years. It customizes to my body, the way I like to sleep. I just use it in every way that I sleep. When I sleep on my stomach, it moves the way that I move, and I don't have to move it around. It fluffs up automatically. I use another one in between my legs because my knees don't hit together. Once you sleep with this pillow, you won't go back to another one. It's called the world's greatest sleep pillow for a reason.
I got a chance to use the Micropedic pillow today, and I loved it. I laid on just about every surface I could, the floor, the couch, the bed, on a chair, and I use it in between my legs, and it's wonderful. It conforms to my body. It's cool to the touch. The pillows I've used in the past were so random. Some were too thin, some were too squishy. It conforms to my body, so where I lay, I stay.
It does, it conforms exactly to your body, to your shape and your size, and you get a pack of 2. And again, really nice to see we have it on sale. I've not done this even as a Today Special in a very, very long time. So I was personally tickled knowing how many of you love to get extras of these, that we have them on sale tonight. All right, I wanna go back to you before we take a break, and then we're gonna come back with more of Tony's goodies in a couple minutes. But Tony, how would you like to wrap this up? Just tell us a little bit more about this pillow and what makes it really, quite frankly, magical.
It's a customization system. It just customizes, you know, it customizes to your bone structure. It moves when you move. It never gets hot. It's built by Homedics Corporation. Right here, you can see 50,000 air-infused cushions in it. Again, also because it's a customization system, a lot of people are in office chairs. You can see what it's doing. It's customizing to her cervical, which is her neck, into her lumbar down here, and totally makes the chair cool. Never gets hot. So it kind of, it's one of a kind. You know, it's the #1 selling pillow in the history of HSN.
It is indeed, and we've got about a minute to go. I just want to show you too, and we haven't shown it, I know Tony's got Michelle there, but I love this. Now we have his chair coming up. Wait till you see this chair. This has not been on the air for the longest time, so I'm glad it's back. And it's almost like doing, well, you're reclining in a whole different way, but look what happens. If you've got an uncomfortable office chair and you really want to custom design it, look what happens as I put this king size behind my body, and all of a sudden, every single nook and cranny of my arms, my elbows, all along my spine, even my neck, is now being perfectly supported, and it will adjust with me, even if I'm sitting here maybe watching television. We will get to this as well, so stick around, because that's gonna happen next hour. Also, please remember, this is our last presentation of our This Day Only, and that price ends tonight in about an hour. So if you want to get one of the best values we've ever done on obviously these incredibly popular pillows, you got to do it now and the next 60 minutes to take advantage of the sale price, because unfortunately the price will go back up. Plus we have 5 flex pays, so you can spread your payments. I think we're doing 5 or 4. 4 flex pays. You can spread your payments out over 4 months, but you will get the pillows right away and be sleeping better. I mean, gosh, it's getting close to sleepy time. Wouldn't you love to dramatically change